Okay, we are doing my first ever empties video on my channel. Yay! I know a lot of YouTubers do this video, and I've been collecting my beauty trash for a while. I have a basket full of products that I've used up, and I wanted to share them with you and give you some mini reviews along the way. Alright, I'm just pulling these out at random. So I'm going to start with the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. This one I had in the shade Fondant 03. This was something that was in my collection for a really long time, and I was really focusing on using it up. I don't know if I would repurchase this. It had a pretty radiant finish to it, but it didn't have enough of like a set down, dry down quality because I don't generally set my concealers. And for a while there, I was just using it like as a foundation to use most of it up. But I took out the stopper and everything and got as much out of there as I could. So yeah, I don't think I would repurchase this or really seek this out. There's like a matte version of this Sephora concealer that I would try first over this one again, but it was useful and I finished it up. All right, this was in my makeup kit for a really long time. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Parte. I wouldn't say I actually used it up. There were little slivers of product along the sides and it just like crumbled and fell apart. And obviously I couldn't keep that in my kit while I was like throwing it around everywhere. So just decided to retire it. I repurchased this. I have this in my kit again. It's a really good basic shade that I put as kind of a foundational blush shade on almost everyone, especially like light to medium skin tones, because I know it lasts a long time. So I usually do this first, and then if I have some sort of like a glowier blush, I'll put that on top, like a blush topper, or if there's another tone I want to incorporate, I will layer that on top of this more neutral pinky tone. So this is a great product and I have definitely already repurchased it. So this is the Anua Heartleaf Silky Moisture Sun Cream. This was pretty good. A lot of facial sunscreens are just too moisturizing and too emollient for me. So this one was that way, unfortunately. I just like K-beauty, like sunscreens and skincare way better than anything here in the States. So I won't repurchase this, but if you have drier skin or just like normal skin, it's a beautiful silky formula, and it's just, you know, far superior to anything you can find here in the States for facial sunscreen. Oh, let's do another sunscreen empty. So this is Jumiso. Yeah, that sounds right. Jumiso Awesome Airy Fit sunscreen. I bought this off of a recommendation of Beauty Within here on YouTube. They do facial sunscreen roundups every year and they recommended this one. I would actually say that this is even more moisturizing and like emollient than this one. So just take your pick out of these two depending on your skin type. I don't think I would repurchase this, but I used it up and it served its purpose. All right, 2 setting sprays. How exciting. So this one I have had in my collection consistently for many years. Now that I'm in a moist, humid environment, I don't think I would repurchase this because it's a bit more moisturizing. I know they make a matte version. I should try that one out, but I just really, really love this spray on here. Yeah, see, it's completely gone. It's really amazing, but just not for the season of my life right now. And I should actually go try out the matte one because I had never tried that one before. So this one I have in my makeup kit, and I've obviously used this entire bottle up. I think most of this I used on myself. I still have the small bottle that I take traveling, so I've like poured this into here, you know. But I repurchased this when there was like a Ulta Beauty collection sale, and that is in my makeup kit right now, so would definitely recommend this. They have repackaged, so it's in like this beautiful orange bottle now with I think it still has a pink lid, but it's like a ball shaped lid. It's very cute rebranding, honestly. But yeah, this is a balancing setting spray, so if you have dry skin, I wouldn't buy this. It is for sure oil controlling, so your T-zone won't get super oily. I would recommend the Milani Make It Last setting spray if you have dry skin, or this one from Revolution. I know it says that this is a matte finish, but I don't agree with that. It's just like a natural finish. So I got this in a little Pillow Talk Charlotte Tilbury mini kit thing. So it had like a lip gloss, the lipstick and the lip liner, I think all in mini sizes, and we all know how I feel about mini sizes. So I actually really enjoy this product. It's her, I think it's called her Collagen Lip Bath, and it's in the shade Pillow Talk. It has like this nice refreshing minty finish. I have actually considered repurchasing this full size. That's how much I enjoyed it. And the color, obviously Pillow Talk is like tried and true. It works really well for my skin tone and my lip shade and everything. So I do have an Ulta gift card actually, so maybe this is something that I will spend my money on. Honestly, I buy lip glosses a lot and I just have trouble actually like going through them frequently, so I should probably just hold off and use up the ones I already have. But this is great. I would definitely recommend this if you're in the market for spending a bit more on a lip gloss. Ooh, this is so satisfying. Look at how nice and clean that is. I think I'm gonna put something else in here and just reuse this packaging because it's nice and sturdy. I like it. So this is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. I have it in the shade Light. And this is another product that I was like, oh, I'm definitely gonna repurchase this, but now that we're in Georgia, it's just a bit too emollient and it doesn't have like the staying power that I really need it to. It is really pretty, but the shade Light is actually a bit too light on me. Like if I have a tan, like even now, it would be a bit too light on me. I know they make, I think it's like light medium, so it's like a step darker, which I could go for, but yeah, it's just a bit too emollient, and when I put it on my cheekbone here, sometimes then when I put blush on top of this product, the blush either skips or has trouble like actually adhering to my cheek because it has such an emollient product underneath of it. So it is gorgeous. I know my mom really loves this. I put her onto this. She has more mature skin, so that makes sense, but I have more oily skin. So if you think this is something that you would like, definitely check it out. I don't think it's bad in any way. It's really, really good, and it's very unique on the market. There's nothing in the drugstore that I can think of that really compares to this. So check it out, but I personally am not gonna repurchase it myself. Next up is NYX The Brow Glue. I have this in the shade Taupe. This is a really great product. So because I have blonde hair, a lot of times my eyebrows, if I put a brow product, like a brow gel specifically, in them, they can look very dirty. And this shade didn't do that at all. It somehow like combed through the brows, but didn't get like a lot of product on my skin to make it look weird and like unnatural, you know? The hold on this isn't good though. It doesn't have any type of hold at all. Like if you change your t-shirt throughout the day, and your shirt goes like over your face, your eyebrows are gonna move, the hairs are gonna move. So I just use this for the color and the pigment, and then I would do like a clear brow gel on top of it if I really wanted them to stay put. I would consider repurchasing this, but it is a bit pricier, and I honestly just like trying new products. So I think next time I'm in the market for a brow gel, I'll just like pick out a different one. Okay, last three products here are all lip products. We all know I love the e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oil. This was the first shade I bought in Rose Envy. I really tried to get all of that out on the sides, but then it started leaking. And the one I have open right now is leaking too, which is such a bummer. It would be perfect if it didn't leak. But I would still repurchase it even though it leaks. It is the most like cushiony, pillowy, incredible lip gloss. It doesn't really get caught in your hair, which is huge. It still has some shine to it, but it doesn't annoy you like when you're, you know, out living your life. And it's just sheer enough to where it looks so natural, but there's still enough pigment to where it's like making a difference that you're putting a product on at all. And it's $6 or something like that. It's so good. This Torridon lip essence was really good. It is a very no fuss, like basic lip product though. There's no scent to it at all. It does what I wanted it to do. I keep one of these products on my nightstand by my bed, and I put it on before bed every night. I got this off of Yes Style. I wouldn't repurchase it, but it did the job and hydrated my lips, but it's just very basic, and sometimes I like to have a product that has scent, or more often I just like to try new products. So I wouldn't repurchase this one, but it worked for me while I had it. And then the last lip product is a product so close to my heart. The Clinique Black Honey Almost Lipstick. I got this in another multi-pack like holiday gift set where it was like mini sizes of a lot of their products. I love this shade. The blush is my all-time favorite blush in Black Honey, the Cheek Pop from Clinique. But I did notice recently, and I don't know if it's this tube that I got, but this was very drying on my lips. It like actually dehydrated them, and I just felt like I had to reapply so often. This is the first time that I bought the Almost lipstick formula. I have the lip gloss right now, and I love the lip gloss. So I don't think I would repurchase the Almost lipstick formula, even though the shade is great. I am very interested in their lip oil though. So have any of you tried that? It's been in my Amazon cart for a while. So love this shade. I just wouldn't repurchase this formula. Okay, wow. I just feel like I did so much talking. Hopefully you learned something about a product that you were interested in this video. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. I will link everything that I can in the description box. And now I gotta restart my empties collection because my basket is empty. But I'm excited to be rid of these products, discard what I can, and reuse some of them, like this one. I'm really excited to put like some Franken blush or something in there. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.